Hello and welcome to Truck Talk Videos. This time it's the turn of the Dash-8 Q400 Bombardier. Pull the gear down. Flaps should be flaps full. We are landing at Liverpool, John Lennon, which is Echo Golf Papa. That's a heads up display, by the way. This is off the Just Flight website. It is the Pro edition, so you can have a shared cockpit on Flight Simulator X Steam Edition. I haven't got that, but it's still a shared cockpit, or should I say a shared flight deck. I've never ever been on a Dash-8. When we go to Jersey, hopefully next year, I would absolutely love to get a sit in the captain's seat. I have had a sit, well, I got to go in the flight deck of a Ryanair Boeing 737-800 next generation and an EasyJet A319, and that was from Liverpool on the EasyJet Fearless Flyer course. Now, I don't think it's too bad to land this, but I've had some pretty bad landings in my time, so I honestly don't know how this is going to go. That sound means that you are too low, the power is down too much. So I'm going to see what Captain Andy can do. I am actually having flying lessons at the moment in a Cessna 172N. And something tells me we're not going to make the runway. If we are we going to retard on time? Are we? I know terrain. Shut up. I know. Terrain. See, the heads-up display works pretty well. Remember, I'm doing this with one hand, so I'll just transfer. Terrain. Right. Idle. Throttles are now idle. Speed is now coming down. Am I going to make the runway? Yes, I am. Oh, that wasn't a bad landing, by the way. Retard. Whoa, that was a... I think that's what you might call a crash. Brakes are on, retarding so the engines are fully in reverse. My co-pilot just had to nip to the bathroom. And we have now just stopped on the runway at Echo Golf Papa. The tyres haven't burst as far as I'm aware. No, that tyre can burst if you do a very heavy landing, such as that, or if you raise your gear too quick. So if the wheel is still going round, when you raise the gear, it can shred one of the tyres and the other tyre is on the rim but it's hanging off, so you'll land okay, but you won't be able to taxi. It will just take you around and round in circles like your rudder is jammed. So that was me landing the Dash-8 on the first video of this remarkable aircraft, and when you actually load this in and it's at the airport, either on the stand or on the runway, just show you them two there. They are your ignition switches, so you press something like that, do that, then it will start there. Push there, and push there to start. You can't, I learned very early on, you can't start this with the Circa and E key like you can all the other aircraft, or most of the other aircraft. This one, you have to, you could say, go by the rules and do it as a real Dash-8 pilot would, and that's what I love about this. There's so much still to discover. I mean, look at the flight deck, it's small. compared to a TriStar or a Boeing 747. Escape hatch, it doesn't work, but the handle works there. That stick, there and there, you can left click that and it will go back and forth, and that will actually lower your gear if you have an electrical failure, which I think is, again, just amazing. I mean, as I said, the tyre pops, and the best feature about this is the windows, because when you add in ice, you can add snow ice on the weathering, no doubt you already know. That ice is up, so you can't see a thing. The wipers still work, so they help. But up there on that upper panel, where you can see the aircraft, that is your de-icing panel, and there are your circuit breakers, and you can pop them out whenever you want. As I did disengage the autopilot though once, which I didn't get a good, which wasn't a good deal. That was over Jersey, so that wasn't good. So a nice view of your flight deck. Because it's a shared cockpit, of course, you can have your jump seat, which is a fold-down seat, which is quite nice. But I prefer the captain's seat, naturally. And we'll just take this taxiway and go to the stand. So, as I say once again, happy flying, and hopefully you have a lot better landing than me. Or should I say way better landing than me. This is Truck Talk, signing off.